All right, Coach, what do you think expectations are this year?
Um, well, at J-Town, there's a history at J-Town with winning the state championship in 2006 and going to the state tournament in 2008, and even before that, I think there's always an expectation to put a good product on the floor, to be competitive, and we expect to be competitive in the sixth region this year. We know that Blood East and PRP are really good, and Butler and Doss and some of the other teams in the region are very competitive this year, and so we hope to be in the mix come February, but we don't have a lot of experience returning. We have a little bit, so we may struggle at spots early in the year, but hopefully be competitive come February.
And you all lost a lot of guys from last year. Who do you think is going to have to step up and lead?
Some of our juniors are going to have to step up and lead. Guys like Daniel Williams, Khalid Miner, Brandon Marshall, sophomore Brandon Johnson. But really, there's some seniors that should lead us. Michael Howard, Mo Hendricks, Devontae Haskins, Tyler Baker, guys like that. They've kind of were behind some really strong leaders last year into Michael Jackson and Greg Miner, and so. We're still looking. We're still trying to figure out who are going to be our leaders, but we're excited about the progress.
And then, what do you think you all might have to do differently this year that you didn't do last year?
I think we've got to execute better. I think we've got to be better prepared even than we were last year, I think we've got to work harder than we did last year with the lack of experience. We've got to put in more work in the preseason and our practices, and we've got to execute better. The bottom line is we've got to execute better than we did last year. We had experience, guys who could make plays. This year we have less experience. We've got to have guys that execute offensively and defensively in pressure moments, and we'll see.
And you mentioned Brandon Johnson as a sophomore. Are there any other younger guys that you're kind of looking at that might help you this year?
Brandon, as a sophomore, definitely is in the mix, and we're excited about his progress and where he's at as a sophomore. There's a few freshmen that we like that are practicing with us, and um, you know, as far as the sophomore class goes, there's a couple other guys we're looking at, but probably most of our production at the varsity level is going to come from our juniors and seniors and Brandon. So these other guys will progress and get their reps at the JV level, but Brandon's probably the leader of our underclassmen as far as ability and just able to help at the varsity level right now.
And then you all start out against Fairdale and then Moore, right?
Right, Fairdale and Moore.
So, I mean, do you think kind of after those two games you'll get a good indication of where you all might be?
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll know better after Fairdale and Moore, where we're at. But I expect us to make some mistakes early because we're young. I mean, they're wanting to do the right thing with just the lack of experience and being in the situation. And maybe I shouldn't say expect, but I wouldn't be surprised. Fairdale is another team that is in the mix to win the region with Crabtree and Payne and those kids coming back. That's going to be a tough game. And then Moore is a lot like us as far as athletic and I expect that to be a really tough game. So I don't think we start out easy. We start out PRP after that and in Iroquois. So we'll learn about our team the first couple weeks of the season. But really, it's about February. It's about the process of getting better every day, and that's what we're trying to tell the boys, and that's what we believe. We want to get better every day.
And then what tournaments are you all looking at?
Well, we before Christmas we're playing Woodford County in a tournament with Henry Clay and Scott County, two teams in the top 10, and a couple of nice teams as well. And can't remember off the top of my head who those are. But then after Christmas, we're playing at Henry County, staying local and start off with Bryan Station, the first round of that tournament, and then hopefully get a nice seed in the LIT playing that. But again, our goal is districts, region, prepare for that, and everything else is just leading up to that.
And then the football team just stopped playing, so you're getting some of those guys in. Do you think there are some of those guys that will help?
Oh, for sure. Devontae Haskins played football this year. Michael Howard, Omar, Njai, Richard Deloney, guys like that are just football season had a great year, making it to the Final Eight again, and so we've just had them for just about a week, and so getting them back and teaching them and getting them caught up is a priority for us right now, and hope to to see them contribute these first couple weeks of the season even. So yeah, we're excited to have those guys.